Getting nicely settled at the crease.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover, has some work to do.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will the bowler respond?
Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Massive outside edge. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Rizwan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 10 runs added there. Pakistan 73 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the city end. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4. Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
Going with a more defensive field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 86 for none. Jadeja from the city end. Chance. Out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
At number 3 for Pakistan.
Beautiful catch. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A very defensive field, this.
Finds the edge. 2 runs coming from that over. Pakistan are 88 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tight. Big edge. Time to follow. Up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A few moves made in the field.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Jadeja has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gets that away.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
For Pakistan, please make him welcome.
End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan 113 for 4. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Six runs out of there. Pakistan are 119 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Thick edge.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Just need to keep... Keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan are 134 for 5. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot through the gap. Power and precision in that shot. Perfectly timed. And taken. Fielded deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Over, Pakistan, 138 for 6. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Off the middle of the bat. drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Goes over the top with that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Got that away nicely. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 147 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not... give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling. Going with pace now. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Abbas with a great delivery there. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling. Afridi from the City end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
foot, no need to move.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Pakistan kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too full. Punch back down the ground. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot straight down the ground. Stand and deliver stuff from the batter.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Going with spin now. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result, consecutive 6s.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ralph from the city end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
How about half a dozen? They've hammered them to all parts of the ground. A perfect over for the batting side.
Track. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more. Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. All the way, got it right out of the middle. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Misses everything. Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. India are 128 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Kick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
This is some serious power hitting. Another 6. Whatever they're trying out there to stop them just isn't working.
Field can't catch that. It's way into the stands, and that's 4 maximums in a row.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.